Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
Nkomoni.
Anyway, my idea at Yemini Apani, I'm saying, or making a point, and there were some parts that I disagree, but before I do that now, I'm saying, we are better than Chiancoman Penny for 8 years in Ray. The Biamitakas and Bisa Yabatrano is not because we know much, but just by the privilege and the opportunity that we get. And Yabatrana say and Penny for 8 years, Ghana for 8 years across the country and one more outside the country. No? And Chiani can come up PBI OT in Arabia. And Chiakasi and come His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Mr. Julius Debra, the party national executives, especially the General Secretary and the National Chairman. And Miami constituency bear me and send be Fantiaqua South, Bosumchi constituency, and then Edra constituency, a Munipana. And Mr. Tia, maybe a question to every side. Budget, no. I ain't for the budget in the Parliament. Is it not the MPP? I didn't know sorry budget no that they left Parliament. No more didn't here. The day one of their members was ordering them, leave the house. I almost saw the coin. One and never more. Was it the speaker? On the video that I watched, I saw him making reference to saying Nkatasa was a gallery. But the speaker never ordered the gallery to be cleared. But was it only 9 p.m. because he didn't get it? What was the president of a city in Katia? And I said, what has it got to do with Adiano of Parliament on that day? He was not sitting in the lobby. No one teaching Banimu. What the public gallery? And now, I'm united with Kotanobi. Emani to what proceedings? Your school found in Yanam Ketwani, a man with me Kotanoko said the Parliament is Sidium Juma. Now, almost you be a candidacy, you will be the MP, almost the Parliament city. So that place is never close to anybody. So what will make or what caused them to leave Parliament? When they left, the speaker is just suspended the sitting for some minutes, came back and did what was lawful. Yeah. He just came back to do what was lawful. I did obey and I did not done and obey. Man, who said there was a argument about it, Article 104, Article 102, and then that day, when I hear some of the arguments in Libya, yeah, no master. Is it because Article 104 you can't wound your one? Loud and clear, Nana.
Just say.
Okay. Except as otherwise provided in this Constitution, matters in Parliament shall be determined by votes of majority of members present and voting. I just said, ya can be fufurubi. And I said, Constitution because as fufurubi be offered the air can you. Ye didn't come be a Parliament, and I say, you can't send you a parliament. And once someone a drew said, ye be sitting a ya. Jani, you seen what about you also. Nabatu, the big nipa, I am members of what then Musa Abreno, our motoraba. So it doesn't matter the MPP, doesn't matter the NDC, doesn't matter PNC, PPP, whatever. We are members of Hobia Sabrani majority. No, as soon as it doesn't matter which party you belong to. It's one more party. Or talk also can say, with at least half of the members of Parliament. I want now the argument we say almost half on the 138. But some mathematics are correct. NDC now has 137, NPP 137. One independent candidate. That is the record of Parliament till the next election.
Sure.
It will never change.
No problem about that.
And Sanda. Sabi nipa so enche ni mumie no. Etieti menya say chem would divide number no a ubenya 0.5 baby. So why are you adding up? I'm a 0.5 number 8. Now when you say 137. Okay? Because so we divide 275 by 2. Out be half no. Ebema 0.5. Answer you get 0.5 on it. Add on a 0.5. Would it be so many? I'm not all square. I'm going to do 8. I square to it 138. Now when you say I was a quote down to 137.
Okay, mama chira de kitu bi wa.
Salama di na minti.
Sir, now per maths kakra ho. Maths.
Yeah.
So your maths, that's a decimal no. After decimal point, unya the obenya wo bia no. Ebro 3. Ebro 5. Okay, what am I ba? Say ebro 3 ekono a. The basic thing is that untimi fama form.
Okay.
It is unya 5 wa. 5 means that you run it to the nearest 100,000 and whatever it is.
Exactly.
So what you say?
Yeah.
So unya 5 wa untimi run emma back to 0. So nimza.
Minimza ba.
Antina so unya 3.8 yeah na 3.9 emma ye.
Nana hare nyamtre. Ahona woka no. On say sa wo bo. Ye ban say bia unya 3.85 and now team run to 3.9 tinye but so we not let's say we 3.80
lawyer me ba we dey nya yesu ade
all right
na ezo nya mas no e na nya mas na lawyer so nya mas David. No, me ba. Come try to become mathematical. We say me use the wa can see ano. Oh, so say 3.85.
Enemy. Answer number 137.5. Ebi na chebi nanim.
David mathematically no 0.5 be all running a year from 5 we go up.
I know.
Below it no
I know,
but the 138 has even been settled in parliament and the records are there.
All right, okay.
Already.
Okay, fine. So let's go by 138. The day that the 138 was in Parliament, which included the first Deputy Speaker of Parliament, Obatana Kunyoma Speaker, Mewa, Unyafu Kunyanoa, the position changes. Because at that moment, you know, I would kind 1042 no. I see the Speaker have neither an original nor casting vote. Into at that moment, you know, Abanya to know on to be.
I saw close now kinds of see no.
Yeah.
Saying article saying
1042
one neka saying
one neka say NMD can was except otherwise provided in this constitution matters in parliament shall be determined by votes of the majority of members present and voting
okay
into the two together
sure
with at least half of all members of parliament present.
Inti ajatum say half near 138.
So what are you? I'm just even going by the argument. So let's assume say the independent candidate or the candidate, the independent member.
Or the MPs. It doesn't matter.
The independent member, no, as he has said, he will be doing his business with the MPP. So on that day of parliament, you know, even though there was second deputy speaker, I know not yet. First deputy netem. So automatically he will sit with the MPP to do business. So by reducing and numbers of first deputy na free bono.
We can have no crowd the constitution and whether you do business or not. No one can say a simple majority.
No, simple majority. So no, one can was majority of members present.
And one majority.
So now my point in here. On would you wise a free Albert speaker seats. Automatically say independence in Nima MPP number not double to 136. Instead of 137
and a parliament numbers so akusi saying
Anna
in number of MPs in Swabisi saying
no
of MPs in Ghana
on that day the NDC did not go to parliament Omanko mewa
would me
I'm trying to deal with this in that halfway. Okay. In that halfway said NDC for non parliament that day. So it was just the NPP and the independent parliamentary member and no. And now one of the NPP members who is the first deputy speaker sat in as speaker. So automatically or no and as I heard a video that he was saying, reiterating his point that I sat in but I did not vote and I did not partake in the voting. Which means the vote which means was complying with Article 1042. So transfer speaker will need original vote nor casting vote. Okay, so now it means that 137 members voted. Simple. And then 137 also voted when the MPP went out on the day that the Speaker of Parliament was in the city. Okay, so it's now 137. and the Chobano. 137 said no, 137 said yes. You're about it, and then you see budget, come what me, you pass it. Fine. Now, this is my point. The budget has been passed. Because I will make a point to be said.
Note your point now. Let me young clan man getting me, you know, be answering about our constitutional issues now. The argument are yes.
Okay.
And this I won't church a moon say first deputy speaker, or ye MP no. Because what better speaker Jasuntino will lose the position in the membership as MP.
No. David, me say 1042 say the speaker shall neither have an original nor casting vote.
Okay.
So on main cast will lose the membership as MP. But the American say
on losing the membership as MP.
But to be anyway, this is not taking. I want to say it must be by voting. No, on to be.
Me one season I me bad. Okay. Maybe I say. Sabra no wa betra speaker na konwa so.
Yes. Where speaker of parliament.
And your MP.
We MP on record. On the records of parliament we MP. But at that moment what Tisa Kunyano so no, he's been addressed as the speaker. And for that reason he doesn't take part in the decision making.
Forget about the decision making.
But that's the crucial point.
Okay, so I want to establish something before you move to the decision, because they will have to be half of that house before they take that decision. Let's take even the argument of the 138. Before I conclude, we said before we move to 1042. Because that let's even buy the argument of the 138. Me, I don't buy it. But let's even buy the argument of 138. See, I buy new year. What trans speaker could you know? A minus now. In terms of decision making, a minus. Okay. So now their number comes down to 136, and then the independent joins them. Sorry, sit with them, and then they go to 137. And all I'm assuming problem kitu abi say. So tena kunyano so sa.
Yeah.
Na minus.
Yeah.
Then technically you are telling me that anytime our first deputy speaker betena ekunyano so no, Parliament now has 274, not 275.
Yes. No, when it comes to voting on issues, on to be.
It's in America say sana uncheche munotia.
No, it's not. I mean, that's what the constitution is saying. So the constitution is clear. The speaker shall not have neither an original or no casting vote.
So that argument.
It will not transfer on top of it.
So that argument.
And he even said it. So it's what kind.
So that argument stretches further to mean say at that time now or no. First deputy speaker, MP and no deputy speaker.
Exactly.
What's the Kunyano Sunti?
Yeah.
Also, speaker.
Yeah.
It only be Biano. Sabre, no parliament, the loose member Bako.
Oh, well, I mean, that is the point you can make, but they've not lost a member on the record. No. Who argument now can I may agree with you in a point, and I may also disagree with you in a point. What can I say? Yeah, to abandon dear. Oh no, what now? Yeah, to abandon dear. You lose member. So that's it. But the constitution, you lose member. But on the record, you lose member. But the constitution is that see to abandon dear to be. And he made that point clear by himself. Say, yes, I was counted as a quorum.
Yes,
but I did not vote.
What is it? But my last point on this one is Odim so say
yes.
Say emfa say Parliament 275 no. By the time I almost take a decision, you know, our mobile to abano say 200 impo.
Yeah.
And at Parliament wa.
Yeah.
Na a formal quorum na obi bet me abstaining from abano omoto no.
Oh, of course.
Oh, they say.
Oh, and that's we go to
the most important
say yes. Now, when they speak at the so now 275 now. But see, we not. I mean, what they were thinking or what they were expecting was not what they saw. It's not even about somebody even abstaining. Sometimes you can even get someone who is with you, but will be against you.
Nana we Nana Mr. Wa we so we lawyer nti no ban pese misua pese me bisa question bi.
Okay, we do some
we say besides politics.
That's fine.
So
yeah.
Semetel ayi a kan yasi yeah. Now we agree say half no 138.
No, me agree you.
Who agree because the parliament has settled that issue. It's on record. It's on record.
Even though I don't buy that argument and I'm going by it.
Yes, but it's on record. Say parliament nankasa accept it. In fact, based on all those things, committee membership near the adina. So based on that, exactly, we are majority leader, we are minority leader. All those things now have been resolved.
Fine.
But what I'm trying to find out from you as a lawyer, is
yes,
say me kan ayini a me menti ase ne bi am wrong. If na me say me
104 nana.
Wanya 138 na wie no. Or say majority of that number. And also decide emayen.
Yeah.
In that case, you say 138 na kwotena home no. Now your friend say o say usuti akonwam.
Yeah.
Into one on to be.
Yes.
To 137 na airto no. Simple say ke mu 100 eto yes. And a 37 eto no. It means that decision has been carried.
No. Oh no,
it is already 137 now. It's neither here nor there. That is what the constitution says.
It is.
Or say majority of those members now are from quorum no. And here to vote yes.
Opa sa kan 104.
Can only hear you now.
104 and very simple. The speaker shall not have neither casting or original vote.
Yes.
Sure. Simple. And now we down now 3 natural say the votes on any motion are equal.
No,
where any votes are equal.
It's lost. Yes, but
so
before that, no. Before that one.
Before that, no necessary speaker only vote in Bikra.
Yes, and I was saying no. Say 104 na kasa no. 104 na kasa.
What's over there?
Me be members present and
voting. And 104 na kasa.
1041.
Yes,
except otherwise provided in this constitution. Matters in Parliament shall be determined by votes of majority of members present and voting. Majority of members present.
Exactly.
Okay.
I'm not specific number. Yes.
No. The other part also where a conditional
with at least half of them.
Yes.
With at least half of them.
So he is saying the constitution is telling you that majority of the half.
Yes.
Oh no. I know, but let me show you where the contention has come from was the issue of whether or not the speaker, or the first deputy speaker who sat in on behalf of the speaker did vote or did not vote.
No, he didn't vote.
No, Asama dear was at him, Asama MP in Ano. What the issue?
Also, he didn't vote.
My point in the second, you started Asama MP on the grounds of say banter by between the speaker and the decision. And then translate
no, I see no fire. No, I mean,
no, that's not banter. It's not banter. Me describe. Miss Mentimi wants here by after speaker and this is here.
You take it different view.
Well, I know you have been there. You know what you would do.
No, we don't do
Honorable.
Sometimes
people sit back and even ask, didn't we have to do anything? We have seen West
speaker.
Oh, Master. We have even seen soldiers even storming the house. And see that. But under your time, it has happened. When we are about to elect the speaker, we saw soldiers entering the chamber with arms and ammunition.
To do what?
Which is not right. You know it's not right. But you know it's not right. You know it is not right. You know very well. Having been a member of the house for 4 consecutive terms, you know very well that you're right. So don't even praise this crap.
Okay, go back.
So now you let's move on.
Money flow, Bacho.
Let's move on.
Lawyer flow.
Now, my point in here. Let me go to the main issue.
But at least tonight, what I say, Nipa, ultimate running no ember down.
Oh, it's not about Nipa. No, that's me. Because some can say Nipa yenchemu.
Good.
I told you say Nipa yenchemu.
Okay.
So you can't say I mean say your born number na 13.5. 137.5. Sorry. And for that reason, like half of him is here, half of him is there. I said that. But I said to you, I don't buy the argument of the 138. I told you.
Okay.
That is it. I mean, that's my stand.
Okay.
You can start to have your own argument. That is fine. But remember, stand and say, I don't buy the 138 argument.
Okay.
And even where I'm buying it, I buy it to move on to the point to say. No, I didn't put 138 no and then me ba 1042 no sunwa. And no me argument na me make on the 137 no. Ejina ma me. Okay, so you let me move on to the budget issues.
No problem at all.
All right. You may have your point. That is one thing about constitutional law. The interpretations, even where this case has gone to court. This article. I court is just a yes, I was Supreme Court.
Anyway, they maintain.
Obediko.
We buy
Oh,
that's nice.
Opa area man better.
Oh, fine. That's
yeah,
fine. No, they are interested. Me person me follow that.
No, I'm telling you. There's somebody who
yeah, my lead why?
Martin, no problem.
My lead.
You would the point
Sure.
Yeah, we the call for interpretation.
Okay.
The whole of the 104, 1 and 2 and 3 you're going interpretation.
Papa.
Aha, near who said the American are correct. And I said okay, and how the decision will go. You see it. So that even among the judges say quite 5 from you see how their decision will go.
Yeah, but it will be a straight majority decision.
Who say?
Me say, but they are best straight majority decision.
The majority say
the best straight majority decision is
yes.
In this case, you know, there are odd number the better so.
Every case we are
it's no kit one to mean BT can.
Oh, but second, some of you can send me and we won't be any.
But
it's what they do.
In fact, a majority of the justices present and vote.
Exactly.
That is your interpretation.
Exactly.
That is your interpretation anyway.
Anyway, lawyer, what have I said?
That is your interpretation.
Additional there.
Okay.
What do you say? Honorable Duajaho.
Yeah. Former speaker.
What do you say? No, a member of parliament. What do you say? You in speaker no. Then you see.
I saw the Okunyano to
also I didn't Akunyane to her.
Because by your convention, the speaker is not supposed to be a parliamentarian.
Exactly. Exactly. That is why I said Honorable Joe Wise Ekase. He is not the speaker. The speaker. I mean controversies are on. Otherwise, on the speaker said you go and he
is a speaker, but not the speaker.
You see,
speaker. Because why you soft on you know your speaker.
I strongly disagree with you.
Anyway, I strongly disagree with you.
When the budget was being read, on the day of reading of the budget, at some point, speaker no sorry, Emma Honorable Joe is here
deputy, yes.
At some point. Down there can budget and Kasan. Edu baby maintaining Nangosi. But Edu baby me who says speaker as Opejanimu, na first deputy na ethic over. Minimum of some transfer because make time can man full so I can't tell. But at the moment of Betram, did you hear the honorable finance minister addressing him as honorable first deputy speaker? Nana, what is that?
Bacho Dabi.
What can I say?
Also, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you.
Yes,
that answers the question.
So the moment, not the person sitting in.
Exactly.
So once you sit there, and I maybe I said, honorable for my education, honorable lawyer for my education. At then I do a jaho, also your MP. No, what na seat? No, they can't say on resign the seat.
Honorable.
You by election, not do wise the young cast one. So
you have been a member of the House.
Just educating me. Oh, lawyer, I'm so in Chile.
You have been a member of the House for about 16 years.
Yes,
according to you.
Yes. No, not 16. My first it was by election.
Oh, but also
yeah, the first term was by election. I was there for 6 months.
Oh, and now coming election.
Exactly.
Okay, all right. So at least by 12 years and over.
Yes.
Thank you. What wouldn't you say? And man, my first and second, the only members.
Exactly, all your members. And I'm here. Okay. All your members. Okay, then I'm okay. Go ahead.
They make town in ye. When you're for Kunyano Quatanasro Honwa. Why a member, dear, as we be a sound.
It's your kind members, dear, I can't come.
But what we take a decision?
Yes.
He can take decision.
Yes.
That's the point I want you to understand.
But you can't members, yeah, they can't come.
Of course, I mean, he's a member.
Okay, and yeah,
he's a member.
Medasi for your education.
He's a member of the parliament.
Medasi.
On records, Modest, but one now, need you.
Medasi.
As MP for Zimbabwe.
Yes, I'm saying Medasi. So you can't members, yeah, they can't
come. What's it?
I said,
no. Listen, point I'm making, you are not getting me right.
Okay.
But what let's
move on.
You see,
let's move on.
Legal arguments is just a bad yampong. Because that is why you tell about Of course. It would be. But having said that, now to the main issues of the budget. You see, one reason why in Tia, now cabinet meeting. Who say the general secretary of a political party, what cabinet meeting, even the one minister. When you're deputy minister, not him be. The party chairman, Ubako cabinet meeting, not him be. One of the core reasons in Tiama Tibet Tremu being say decisions in be on my take here. Ya na here the political mind and so. Say, most decision I take Send a madriamo politically. Ebia, one or two on as cabinet ministers in there, they are using their technical ideas to give the decision. But more so more from the political point of view, no. Party chairman, party general secretary, more from more, the president, more from more, finance minister. So you hear more than the finance minister will hear. Then I'm much more uniform. Not much more than my can be. Even though they don't vote or they don't take key decisions when it's time for voting or something. So what I say. Now, the issue of e-levy, me tese na honorable make my come free or make a point about Ketasi defense say we hu nti a MP ewo ho na MP na ntimi lobby. Seven honorable anybody to blame no is your government representative in Keta municipality. Who is the MC?
Who has not been voted for by the people.
Nyabotre. He has not been voted for by the people.
By the people there.
Nyabotre. Odi Nyabotre. You voted for him. But he is there as the president of the municipality. There is a reason why you break your system down. So there was strong being conform. What General Man Penny would General Put 21 crown or nobody be the abaketa. And it is a keta for our how Cassibi. Not the MP a boss in the NT, and as MP more so MC not to now one another move for understand us now didn't have to should know their problem and put it before government. Honestly, if you are talking about sacking the MP, if you are talking about say MP being resigned so and then the MC shouldn't be there by now. I was like I said, permanent there. No, I'm not getting it wrong.
National.
I'm not getting it wrong. I am not getting it wrong. I'm not getting it wrong.
With DC's office.
And sometimes you have problem with some MPs and because you don't make them understand the roles of the MC and the roles of the MP.
Yes,
MC, your role and the role of the MC and your role. I'm not pet. But I tell you, I'm Enti amana se ukose boni antomo afena dagete na wa sabeka MP nyekwan MP nyesen ba MP ye dey
development agent
MP ye dey and MC in segment say
representative of the president
and he does what he does what in the constituency
the president because one year no okoye
so
that's the difference
so how do you want as a president in nimu president in nimu secretary for benya ehia see defense one ticket what think kan wosu me see wosu even say nima anote one ticket. It is a cut-off for our problem in terms of sea defense. Now we say the MC knows far better than the president. It is obi as or chiman pania doing general amani budget. It is the MC, not the MP.
The MC but the do not even report to the president.
I know the structure.
DCEs do not report to the president.
I know, but they are appointed by the president. They are appointed by the president, right?
They report to almost our local government minister. All kinds of
I understand the structure so well. But the American MC, DC, Edna, or Mansino. So, Bessim, opinion, and no prim to the above. It's in a mom common fund. It's in a mom common generality woman as IGFs. I didn't put to a woman sling and one mantem. It's allowed. There are some projects that are done by the certain municipalities and metropolis are buying Saranya and so much directly. So, it's allowed. It is a cut-off for a problem. Not the MP and Razia, assuming. MP and Razia. What was the MC also doing? I don't know, never the Nadmo Vogo. Nadmo in every district is under the DC. They don't operate in isolation. Okay? And I disagree with you on that point. Now, or some may keep maybe say issues of past budgets, yeah, na say now na never say or na get business say na NDC for 100% ka yen keka etimum ni ahwe kwamba be faso no kan say oh that hasn't been the norm in the past enye norm man no say na na etimi so what say what the policy be ba what the about to jawi what be kan actually Ghana for at the floor of parliament ya Ghana ana wo kan wi no e fa bia hu say people are already complaining too much. It is how to be some become the burden on the ordinary Ghanaian no about those do. Vice President Bertrand Muhammad Amoya, one of these city not which was a vacant. And we said something a question about more money. Was so one to see and taxi more money. So what the question is what is happening now? Dear Nancy, he said it here. I have the video. Or can Muhammad Amoya? Now we are meant to understand, say, by the energy minister, or say the e-levy no can buy a yeah, free. I say the e-levy is going to be charged on transactions and not the persons. Now on phone no other one and no transaction. Phone down Nana. And no as send him 1,000 Ghana. Akoma mami wo grom. Nipa na yo. So why from that logic? Then you get the communication minister also telling you say, so what means you send 100 Ghana cedis dia and you now wunya hiani. Ah. Mo am kwan anyway. Edra wi anana. Say your home. The number of people tripping up and down on the sun. Our tongue shoe, or tongue nose marks. And on Kwan, what tongue and Skakaka. Atusu, one daily magazine. Maybe a day out to 10 cities as mean. But when that 300 Ghana. What do you 100 Ghana? 150 S and the fee. A blue one mawa, oh, fee, and on Major Maba. What's it what you send the 100 cities and above where you stick any? Is that a logic?
Argument now. Why did you tax Ghana?
Taking taxes, is one of the norm everywhere. I am not against it, but tax net no. Ya wide no. You be but sometimes certain consideration must be given. Uga bridge that. Ya taxes, but I know be no JB. Okay? Ya but you be no JB.
Oh yeah, sure.
Some people are exempted. I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, sure.
I'm telling you.
Of tax crowd come as them.
I'm telling you. I don't understand in Jamaica.
Say one clarify point no point.
Now, but me say.
You cannot.
Me say.
What you say?
Honorable Timmy point. I'm saying be neti. Me say ya taxes will be your taxes. But some people are sometimes exonerated.
And you know correct.
People like okay, perhaps my own huni pa proven.
And then okasi you know correct. Yeah,
clarify direct tax asem no kan dia me ne ya adwen. So now can tax indirect tax are you telling me say even the old people know from live on their pension in tax.
All right. So
supermarket no
okay, so because I mentioned the word direct tax in India. All right. Now I'm using your word for you. Let me use the word for him. The direct tax.
Exactly.
And you'll be on a tree.
That's a house, sir.
What you say? But the can you see? And Nippon, what you look at what I did see. I mean, was now who was them. Say, I don't have when you have a was the one I can. Was it a writing? And remember, I'm outside before my inside. I saw the chief of staff pleading with them, said they should go back to their work. In the news, the area no. She said there's a book of 190 from La Paz to Temanon Granaba. Sunny area.
I'm not different.
Them people are working from La Paz to Temanon Granaba.
Now it's verify.
Oh, I mean, I saw it on social media anyway, but as to say whether they were really working from La Paz to Temanon. Was it? No, not kind of one day. Was it? Was it?
Oh, yeah, I can no
10 minutes. 2 hours here.
I was very quiet, but you make us you were just in the what I said. So now we didn't the person making here. Budget, whether approved or not approved, here in the country. Because here, Jimmy sorry, and say spend this. There's a law that requires Appropriation Act. Before see basic cash spend this call my anymore. Here, Sam Rano, now my quiet trace kept my year, debate my Indian. And here, say you pass the budget. You pass Appropriation Act. Now my coin, I'm yet here for easy just a year at the Bobo mine hobra. But I same bisan say. About waiting in to say or expect 11 in one was about 7 billion cedis from it. Nana, question say 5 years of this government 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. ni nyina mu no mo de budget ba e be kan kire. There are so many things in their budget on board so it never came to reality. Mama, very simple example. On one chrome coin. One catch us on by yet kept a crowd to tackle the dual carriage in their 2020 budget. Away. Yeah,
lawyer and a crack no. Let's see for
what is here. One mission by railway line from Kumasi to Paga, 596 kilometers. Away. We never saw it. Kumasi to interchange. Of what you come interchange. Railway line from Kofodia to his home. So all that I'm saying is and someone who can budget him to do no bebre no in reality. But as for the spending they will spend. And they know they will take the money and can be used. But say you benya dance say na na your man will sika wan say no koto nso esi menchen socialize at the ebesi wan pampan. But at the end of the day you know I swan go June July. You better your finance minister no stand for media budget review. No co reviews can you be say the woody can budget there now they yo we be review what be do what dance at for. But you will still get them to be spending our money recklessly.
Okay. I don't know my memo the next 5 minutes.
This FM 104.3 Good to meet